Alrighty everyone, it is the morning time, if you could tell by my voice. It takes me about like an hour to really wake up, so I apologize for very raspy, deeper voice. But I wanted to give you guys kind of a little bit of a morning routine with the piggies. Basically what goes down, I do have a whole dedicated video to my morning routine if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. But I wanted to do kind of like a little small implement of this in my vlog for you guys to just have a nice little morning session with me. So first thing is, I wake up at about 8:30 to anywhere between 10. That's when I will come into the pig room to take care of my little babies and do what I have to do. So luckily the room's actually very, very clean because I ended up spot cleaning very, very hardcore last night. Also vacuuming the floor, so everything looks pretty good. I just have to take out some trash and clean some of this stuff up. First thing that I like to do is just turn off this one air purifier. This is just a little small one that a company sent to me, Pure Vortex, and I really do like this one. It's a great nightlight as well. And then I just have that one running, but for the sake of this video I will turn this off to 1. I just like to greet all my piggies. I was spying on Winston on the camera and he was going absolutely insane doing his little water bottle trick like that where he just goes in circles. It is a sign of stress, and I definitely know he is, mainly because his personality is wired all the time, so he needs to be constantly like saying hi to all the other piggies. So the neutering for him and Vision could not come soon enough, especially for him, and finally having friends, Lennon and Willow. So hopefully that ends up turning out really, really well. But I just like to say hi to all the piggies. Here is Mr. Styles. Hi, bud. Look at your little cute mouth. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. We've got Kai in here. I ended up cleaning his cage last night and it looks like he knocked over his piggy bunk bed. Then we've got Toby on the bottom, Vision, Ezra, who knocked over his piggy bunk bed as well, Ashton, Jojo, and our girls over here. There's Miss Caroline. There is Miss Kyle, Teddy, Eris, Wanda, there is Miss Lennon, and then where is Willow? Oh, there she is. There is Willow over there. So let me go ahead and actually just start giving them their pellets. So I ended up actually cleaning some of their pellet dishes last night because they were looking fairly dirty. At least once every 2 weeks, I like to scrub them down with some vinegar and water solution because they get super dirty. So I decided to give them a good scrub. Not all of them, because some of them were actually still pretty clean, but for these ones, they were super, super dirty. If I leave them in there for too long and don't take them out, they'll actually end up peeing inside of this, and then the hay sticks to it, the pellets get all mushy, and it's a gross mess. So they're nice and clean and much better looking. So I'm gonna go ahead and get their pellets ready, and once they hear the sound of this, usually they'll go crazy. I mean, Wanda is always food motivated. She's like, I need these pellets right now. My boys are arguing over there, as always. Looks like they both woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And then I will just start scooping in their pellets. So this is Ezra's. This is one of the girls. My boys, and I gotta feed them right away because if I don't, they start to really argue with one another, and I just want them to have some peace while they eat. So even though I do have 2 bowls, I gotta take this one out. This one actually needs to be washed. They still like to eat from the same bowl. I don't know why. With this, it's a lot better because it's long, it's spread out, they won't bump into each other. You can see that they're eating totally fine. And I don't know, Styles just loves to be by Leon, and Leon kind of gets annoyed. So I found that this is a really great pellet dish, and I think I got it for maybe like 50 cents at a thrift store. So it's definitely a steal compared to like going out to a pet store and getting a dish like that. Here's my little method of giving them their pellets this morning. I have one down here for Kai, and then I have one for Winston as well. And then for my herd, I have a huge dish right here, and then I like to fill that up. I'll do 4 scoops in here, so 1 scoop per pig, and then I also have this smaller pellet dish right here, which goes in the cage as well, because I do find that sometimes they get a little bit, you know, sassy with one another, and just having an extra pellet dish for like Kyle or something, because Caroline loves to pick on Kyle for some reason, so giving her space from Caroline when they're eating really definitely works for, you know, the 2 of them. So she'll just eat from there, and then we will get some for Mr. Jojo. He loves his pellets. And then we got our Ashton, who is actually just hanging out in his piggy bunk bed, nice and cozy. My most scared pig, as you guys know. Just put that in there. Here we have Willow and Lennon. They don't finish all their pellets, so I don't put full scoops. So for this one, I'm only going to put a little bit, but I do find that Willow likes to go for this one over here, and they'll just eat out of their own little separate dishes. They get along really, really well. It's just Winston that I'm most concerned about when it comes time to do the bonding, but hopefully, you know, all goes well and we don't have, you know, that much to worry about. So next I'm going to actually get both of these, and this is for Ezra and Vision. So Ezra has his little grid on top to lock him in because he is a jumper. And then I'm just gonna fix his piggy bunk bed. I don't know what this theme is for his cage. It's very messy. We got like, I mean, this kind of all matches, but it's just the alien that's throwing me off. So we'll just put that in right there and he'll go straight for it. And then we've got Mr. Vision over here. He gets some really good lighting. You guys can't even see him because it's so blown out in the morning. So here is this. There you go, bud. And then we've got Mr. Toby, who actually doesn't eat the Garden Select. He'll pick through all of that, so there's a lot left over in there. I should probably just make a separate container for him with the Small Pet Select and the Essentials. So we're just gonna give him one scoop down here. And then we'll go over to our last two boys, who are Kai and Winston, and we'll give them their pellets. Winston's very funny. He likes his pellet dish near his water bottle because as soon as he has one pellet, he likes to have a drink of water. So I like to move it fairly close. I'm just trying to like rearrange while I can. See if I can actually get it on camera, but I'll put his pellet dish in here, and as you can see, he's very excited, and he'll run straight for his water bottle. Ooh. No, buddy, go for your water bottle. Look, I think maybe if he knows, he's very smart. So if I lock this, he'll understand that he needs to go ahead and eat. And yeah, there he goes. Now he understands. He's like, okay, once I'm locked in here, I know what I need to do. It's breakfast time. So he'll eat one, and then he'll come straight to his water bottle. Winston, you're not showing your normal... Oh. Guys, he's so crazy. I don't know what is up with him and how I got stuck with such a crazy pig, but he is just one crazy boy. I think because I'm sitting right here, he's like anticipating me opening this cage, but I'll do that later. He does get free roam time every single day because he is my most crazy pig and he needs to disperse his energy elsewhere. And then I'll just open up Kai's cage right here, and then he knocked over his piggy bunk bed as well. He likes to be on top of his top bunk, so sometimes it falls over, and then we'll just put that in right there. And he has a little cardboard car that was all built, but as you can see, it's totally demolished. Looks like he was going GTA style last night on it. And then the next step would be to actually, you know, give our piggies some fresh hay. It's really important to give your piggies fresh hay in the morning because it stimulates grazing, which is a natural behavior for them. So what I like to do is just shake out a little bit and just give them a nice little fresh mountain of hay for them to snack on. And as you can see, they have very high interest in it. Give it to Toby, good boy. And then obviously for the herd, they got to get a large mountain of hay. I'm trying to get Caroline to come out of here, so maybe if I bring it over here, she'll come out. Come on, Caroline. Making a mess over here. Actually, let's put it over here on this one. Do it like that. And then while they're distracted over there, I'll do the other. I really liked these hay boxes, these litter boxes in the beginning, but now I'm starting to hate them mainly because it's like that and it's just way too small for them. So I'm really anticipating, what are you doing, Kyle? I just feel so bad for her. She's like all alone. Oh, but, nope, she's got her own litter box though, that's good. But what I was saying is that I'm really excited for this cage extension because they definitely need more space, especially with bringing another male into the picture. So yeah, giving them more space I think is definitely going to help out with them getting along a little bit better. There's never been a bad fight at all. It's just been a little bit of picking on each other, and I definitely think more space will do them well. And then we will do our boys, Leon and Mr. Styles, who love to make a mess out of their hay, as you can see. So I'll just do this for the next little bit, you guys, and just give the piggies the rest of their hay, and then I will talk to you guys straight afterwards. Everyone is now all fed. They got their pellets, they got their hay, so they're just going to be munching down for the next little bit, and then I'm sure take a nap right after, because that's definitely what I would like to do if I was a pig. So that is pretty much it for when the moment I wake up and what I do for the piggies. So pretty simple, not a lot to it. Then I'll go ahead and just now take care of myself and then cook myself breakfast. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I will talk with you guys later. I'm about to build my first ever PC. I am extremely nervous, you guys. Like, I don't know how this is going to go. Hopefully good. I feel like I've been doing enough research to know how to do this, plus I have an actual tutorial to the exact one I'm going to be building today, so hopefully I can follow along those instructions. I don't think I'm going to film that much of this entire process, mainly because I really want to focus, and just because there's a lot of moving parts involved, I really want to make sure I get this right the first time. So maybe I will update you guys throughout the process. But here I have my motherboard. It was literally delivered like less than an hour ago, so I am super excited because this has been teasing chasing me for quite some time now. Literally the last week, it's just been sitting here. So I'm just excited to finally have all the components inside of this and actually have a working computer. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting this going and then I will talk to you guys in a bit. All right guys, so some progress so far. So I put in my CPU. My hands were sweating and shaking when I was doing that. I was so nervous since this is like the most important part right here. And then I also installed the RAM sticks. I think that's what they're called. I got 16 gigabyte ones. So I have 4 of those. They're also RGB, so they're gonna light up really pretty. These were really hard to actually put in. Like it took me at least 10 minutes to do it because I was super scared to push on them. But I'm watching a video right now, an actual tutorial, and he says you really do have to push hard. So I did, and then these little pieces on the ends just made a little clicking noise. So that's when you know that everything is in place. So I'm actually noticing for mine, you can see in this video, he has this little piece right here, but I don't have that. So I'm wondering why that is, or if there's a part somewhere else in the box. I'm gonna take a look, but nonetheless everything looks okay. It's just that I'm missing that one part that he has on his motherboard. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going and I will update you guys when I get more stuff done. All right guys, little update. So I have completed the motherboard and then attached my fans to the, what would you call this, radiator? I think that's what it's called. So currently I am now just disassembling all of these like module parts right here because this actually needs to be configured to fit my motherboard and also graphics card. So I'm following exactly what he's doing and just rearranging all of this because this actually came up here, but it has to be down here. So I'm just lowering it by one little notch, gonna rescrew that and then put everything together. Alrighty guys, so I actually realized I didn't order enough fans. I only ordered a 3-pack of these ones, the Leon Lee RGB ones, and then a single pack, so I only had 4 in total, not realizing that I needed 9 fans in total. So I'm gonna have 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Sorry, I need 7 fans in total. No, 7, 8, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3. I need 8 fans in total. I just did my math really wrong. So I'm gonna have 3 in the top, 3 in the bottom, and then 2 in the back, and I only ordered 4. So I was way off count. So I just placed an order on Amazon so I could get some more fans delivered here tomorrow. Hopefully it's semi-early in the morning / afternoon because I really wanna get this done. I was so excited to do everything, but my mistake, I didn't order enough. So I used 3 of them on the radiator, and it did actually come with fans, but these ones aren't RGB, and I really just wanna set everything up to my liking, you know, right off the bat when I first build it. I don't want to have to like use these and then take them out, put the good ones in. It'll just get way too complicated. Plus I'm scared of taking this apart once it's all built. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and then get the rest done. But I am off to a really good start. I feel good about this. Nothing had broke, nothing was super confusing. The most difficult part was probably just figuring out the brackets for the AIO and then just screwing them on top of the motherboard. But nonetheless, I figured it out, so we're all good. My desk looks insane right now, but I actually need to just store this away in a really safe spot because I need to begin sewing for the rest of the day, working on some more custom liners. So I am pausing for today, unfortunately, but there's nothing I can do about it, you know, my mistake. So I will resume building this tomorrow and talk to you guys then. Okay guys, I am literally like shaking at how nervous I am right now because I built the PC. The cable management is absolutely so bad. I don't even want to show you guys back there. I have to like do everything. The tutorial I followed ended up linking me to the wrong strimmer, so I ended up having to place an order on Amazon. But I just put this in here for right now. It's a 3-prong, so this is just looking ugly right there. So I have a 2-prong on the way. I just want to see if it works. I'm so nervous right now. This is literally the first time I've ever involved myself into something this technical. I'm not good at technology. I mean, like, this is like so, it's like a foreign language to me. So I'm just really nervous clicking those 2 buttons, the one back there to turn on the main system and then the one up there. Oh my God, but I wanted to catch this on camera just to see what happens with you guys. So I don't know, here goes nothing, I guess. Oh my God, where's the on switch? Do I have to hit this maybe? Nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, well there's obviously, wait, maybe the cord's not plugged in all the way. 1 second. Okay, I just plugged in the cord a little bit more. Let me see if that, nope. Let me go ahead and try and troubleshoot this and just see what it is that I could have possibly done. I literally don't know, because when I look at this, I'm like, what the heck is going on? But it's gotta be something with the supply, like the main system. I don't know.
All right, guys, give me 1 second.
So it's been a long time in the making, actually 3 days to be exact. But you guys, the PC is built. It looks so freaking amazing, you guys. I am so, honestly, pat on my back. I'm impressed that I was able to do this for the first time. I have never done anything like this before. This was literally just a watch and do it situation. I watched so many tutorials, hours and hours and hours, and it just reached a point where I was like, all right, it's time to do it. Let's see if I can actually do it. And I freaking did it. I had a lot of troubles on the way, don't get me wrong. I ended up ordering the wrong cord, so I had to order a new one. Certain fan that I ordered didn't fit, so I had to use the one that it came with. Cable management was a pain. Figuring out where to put the cables was really, really hard because the tutorial that I was following did not have the exact same motherboard that I had, so I had to basically find it myself according to where things go on the board. And then also, you guys saw before when I tried to power it on, it didn't turn on the first time, and that was just because I had the wrong cord and stuff wasn't plugged in. I was on FaceTime with Alyssa for like hours trying to figure it out, and lo and behold, the main issue was that I actually forgot to plug in one of the cords, and as soon as I did it, it powered up, but it wasn't actually booting on the computer. But once I ordered the correct cable and replaced it, everything worked so good. So I wanted to give you guys kind of a look at my desk and what it looks like so far. So here I have everything. It's obviously not set up to exactly how it's going to be. Nothing is finalized, but I think it looks pretty damn good for literally the last 3 days of getting everything together. I wanted to give you guys kind of a little tour of what we have. So here on the left side, well, first and foremost, I have my desk. This is from IKEA. It is made to be a PC desk, but it's also really great for sewing. So I think I'm going to order a second one for sewing because I would hate to have to move all of this when it comes time to sew, because that would just be more of a hassle, and this thing is so incredibly heavy. So I don't want to move that. So I'm going to definitely order a second one and then find a place to put it, because I definitely want to have a table this big for sewing. But it's really nice because it has these little grates in the back for airflow, and then also this for the cords to go behind there. And the desk is also this really nice like eggshell like gray. It's a perfect gray. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just in the middle. It's the perfect tone. I really do like it, and it also matches my computer kind of frame really, really well. So here on the left side of my desk, we have a little rhino figurine, which is just carved out of wood, which is super cool. I think it kind of adds some cool dimension and something to look at. Then we've got my mushroom lamp, which is from IKEA as well, made out of like porcelain frosted glass. Then we have this speaker that I actually just picked up today from Target. It was about $70. The bass on it is so incredible. It sounds so freaking good. Then we have my keyboard and mouse. Both are by Razer. This is the Black Widow keyboard. Pretty pricey. I think it was almost $300. And then this was about $60, I want to say. I'm not sure of the actual name of this, but it is by Razer. Here we have my 27-inch HP monitor. I've had this for a while, but I've never found use for it. But luckily, it is in use now. And then, lo and behold, over to our right, we have my PC that I built. I will keep saying that till the day that I die. I literally built this thing. And again, I have no technology like history of doing anything like this, but I freaking figured it out, you guys. And that is one thing I can confidently say about me, is that I am such a quick learner and also a super hands-on person. So even just watching a couple tutorials, I usually pick up on something really, really quickly. And lo and behold, this is what it gets me. And I am so freaking happy. This computer is a machine. It runs so much more smoother. And I'm really happy to now have a computer that's not going to crash. It's not going to give out on me. It's not going to fill up with storage. I finally have a computer that's actually going to be edible, workable, all those kinds of things, and I can finally get back to using a better program for editing. So definitely, guys, expect better content coming up in the near future. I know this is not, you know, guinea pig related, but it is related to the pig room business side of things, mainly because this is how all the things are going to be going down, with shipping, creating labels, being on Etsy, being on my website, creating all kinds of things, editing photos, like everything basically. So really, really excited for this next step. This was definitely an investment. I spent well over a couple $1,000 on this, but I know that, you know, investing in your future and in your business is one of the best things that you could possibly do. So I'm really happy that I was able to make this move, and also to be able to do it, you know, thanks to your guys' support of supporting my business, I was able to go ahead and do all this. So thank you guys so much, because without you, you know, this wouldn't be in front of me. I'm happy we had no troubles, a few troubles along the way, but for the most part, nothing major. And I now have a workable computer. So I'm really, really excited. Good morning, you guys. I actually just got back back home a little bit ago from dropping my parents off at the airport. They are going to be in Florida for the next couple days, so I'm actually going to be taking care of their chickens and being back and forth between their house and my house, obviously taking care of my own animals. But everyone is just relaxing and having a great time. I got home around 9:30, which is exactly the time that I give them their food, their pellets, so it worked out perfectly. By the time that I left, I woke up at 6 a.m. because my parents had to be there super early. I actually ended up doing a lot of cage cleanings yesterday. The girls actually got the new fleece that I ordered from Joann's, this greenhouse fleece. So freaking pretty. Everyone, for the most part, is actually pretty clean. I ended up doing all my spot cleanings really well last night. The boys, however, are looking fairly messy, so I am going to have to do a spot clean before I leave to go to my parents' house for them. I also have to top up their hay because they're running pretty low. I feel like as of lately, I haven't really been doing pig content. It's been more like business focused and oriented, so it's nice that in this vlog at least I have, you know, I've been showcasing the pigs a lot more, and I definitely think that you guys appreciate that because that's probably why you did subscribe. But I feel like I'm kind of going in a more different direction with my channel. You know, I'm really stepping into the more business side of stuff and showing that off to you guys, because as much as, you know, the pigs take up a large chunk of the pig room, I mean, it's in the name, but also is a business thing for me, and it's also turned into such a big business for me. So I do want to show that off to you guys, because I think with the pigs, also having that business be a part of this is a huge portion that I should show off to you guys. Plus, I'm someone who always likes the behind the scenes of like Etsy launches and just business sides of things. I've always been business oriented my entire life. It's something that really feeds my soul. So why not just do things that I'm super passionate about and just kind of give you guys, you know, advice about certain things and just show off a little bit more than just the pigs. I also brought in a bunch of the hay that was in the back of my car. I still have another huge bale, the one that's like way too crunchy, which I actually have to figure out how to use, which is probably going to be putting it into hay bags because it's just way too pokey and hard. With using the crunchier hay and having them burrow inside of it, they're just way more prone to hay pokes, and it's just not something I want to risk anymore because I already suffered from 3 of my pigs getting hay pokes. So trying to keep my piggies as most safe as possible. So I brought in the softer hay into my room yesterday, and this is just the Timothy hay, and it's just a really nice soft hay with a bunch of crunchy bits mixed in, so the pigs really do enjoy this one. This is all that I have left. You're probably thinking that this is a lot, but with having so many pigs, this honestly does not last me that long. I use actually one of these entire bales. It goes all the way to the bottom every single time that I'm doing hay refills, because I like to load it up. I don't like to give my pigs just a little handful. They eat so much hay, so I really like to make sure that I'm giving them as much as possible. Plus, they really love burrowing in it as well, so it works out for their benefit as well. As you can see, they're not really burrowing right now, mainly because there's no hay in it, so we got to refill that. So let's actually do that right now. Because it is farm hay, it is a little bit more dusty than, say, like Oxbow or Small Pet Select, all these hay companies that actually treat their hay and sift through it. So I just like to actually shake it out outside or actually in this bin. And I'm noticing that there's a wood chunk in here. That's just stuff that happens when getting your hay from farms. So I'll just get a large chunk like this, and I almost just fell over, you guys, and just put this right inside of here. If Styles decides to move, maybe. There we go. And then we will get our hay for Lennon and Willow. Give it a nice shake. As you can see, like the small little bits come off of it, and I like to make sure that I'm getting them out of there just because it is a little dusty. Just put that in right there. As you can see, Willow is already gone. She's like completely under that. And then my girls are very jealous. You can see them try to snack on their hay. So we're gonna give them some hay. They are seriously outgrowing these litter boxes. They are getting so small. So I'm really excited to do a custom litter box setup. So I'll be doing a tutorial on that and like filming that for you guys in case you guys are interested in actually building it yourself. I'm trying to put this in here somehow, but the pigs are just munching away. So maybe if I just do it slowly. Yes, there we go, perfect. I didn't want to scare them too much. Where's Teddy? Oh, Teddy is over here. Look at her. She is just snacking away on Willow and Lennon's hay through the bars. What are you doing, Missy? Huh? You got a whole thing of hay on your side, yet you're choosing to go for theirs. Huh? I think I'm actually going to sew a liner before I leave so I can drop it off at the post office along with one other package. I actually did 2 liners last night, or 3 actually. 3 liners last night, and then I'm gonna do another one and then drop those off. So yeah, I probably will actually just talk to you guys when I'm at my parents'. I'm actually gonna be showing you guys the chickens because I haven't shown them off in a little bit and I wanna show you guys their new pen. So let's head over. Alrighty guys, so I just got to my parents', and as you can see, one of my chickens is right here. Excuse my like literal work pants with my my dad's shoes. I didn't bring a pair of any shoes that were like throwaway ones, so I decided to put his on because it gets super dirty out here with the gravel and all the dirt and stuff. As you can tell, she is very food motivated. She's literally just like a pig. She actually used to be very unfriendly with me, but in the last month or so, she's gotten super friendly. I call her Angela. I don't know what my dad calls her, but she is one of the most friendliest chickens out of the entire 4, 5 of them. I just forgot how many we have, but she loves when I ruffle her feathers on her back. It's a nice little massage. As you can also tell, she had another chicken or something actually pluck out her little, you know, the little gobbly thing on top of her, and that was just mainly due to the small coop. But we are actually in the process of getting a big one, which is right here. So all of the chickens that we currently have outside of here, the 5 of them are going to be in here, and then also with the new chicks, which I'll show you guys in a bit. So there's 4 new chicks. I'm not sure if I actually ever showed them. No, I actually did on my last vlog. I showed my Instagram story, but I'll show them off on my actual camera. So they're gonna be living in this very, very soon. It's like stunning. It's like a little house. I love it. But yeah, she wants her mealworm, so I'm just gonna give her some really quickly. This is one of their most favorite snacks. As you can tell, as soon as they hear the bag rustle, they will go mad over these. Angela, she only likes to be hand-fed. She hardly ever eats from the ground, and then they're coming over as well. She's a little spoiled chicken. And then Henin, who is named after Lennon, my pig, is all the way over there. You guys can't even see her. She's got her butt facing towards the coop, but she's missing out right now. And then our white one, I actually want to go check out and see where she is. She may be laying eggs right now, so let's go ahead and see what she is up to. There you are, Miss Henin. What are you doing? Miss No Tail Girl. She's got no tail. She's missing it. She's missing all of her feathers on the back. Angela will just keep on following me till the day that she dies. She is seriously attached to the hip. Are you gonna follow me in here, Missy? Probably because you know I got food. I got food right here. She in here, there she is. So as you guys can see, it's a little dark, but we just have another white chicken in there who is currently laying an egg. They need to get their coops cleaned out by tomorrow. I can't today because it's so windy, so all of the bedding is gonna go everywhere. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Gonna refill their water as well. Yes, I know, your pen is so dirty. We gotta clean it up, Missy. I know you want some more food. But they already got too many mealworms. Sorry if you guys also can't hear me that well. It is super windy out right now, and obviously nothing I can do about that. This one's just crazy. You're like a little stalker. Yes. Okay, she's actually getting away from me now. I think the wind's holding her back. So I'm gonna go inside real quick, and then I will show you guys the new chickies. And then down here in our basement, I just wanted to come and visit our chickies. I just gave them some fresh food and also some water. Here they are right here. They are Easter eggers, so the eggs that they actually lay are all kinds of different colors. So like reds, greens, blues, I think that's it. If I'm not wrong, maybe some yellows, I'm not really sure, but they lay really cool, interesting looking eggs. So they have about a little under a month left in this pen. If you guys saw my last vlog, you would have seen that I actually built this. It was a nice little DIY surprise for my dad. They are absolutely loving it. They have so much more room than what they were in before. Not even sure where that pen is anymore, but I'm glad it's gone. But as you can see, yeah, they got plenty of room to run around and interact with one another and also get away from one another because they were picking on each other way too much in that small little container. So I think tomorrow I actually want to take them outside for the first time. They have been in this basement and in basically quarantine to actually grow up down here with the heat lamp and everything for almost 2 months. So I think it'll be a nice activity to actually bring them outside for the first time and actually for them to graze on fresh grass and also kind of go about the bonding process a little bit of having the other chickens see them at least, but keeping them totally safe within this pen, but just having, you know, fresh grass to actually chew on and graze on and do whatever they want to do. So I thought I was going to end this video here, but I think I'm actually going to vlog with taking them out tomorrow because I feel like that could make for some really cool content and just seeing how they do outside for the first time. So I'll hold off on ending this video for right now. I feel like I just wanted to keep this going a little bit more and just kind of do some more interactive stuff with the chickens for the first time. My dad has actually never let them outside before, so I'm taking matters into my own hands and seeing how they do for the first time out there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably just get some emails done and some side work, and then what else do I have to do? Probably edit this vlog as well, and then I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, Scratch dispatch taking the chickens out today. It is so windy out, like super windy out. Literally my house is going crazy in regards to the sound of the wind. Like you can hear everything. So if I was to have taken the chicks out for a little play session outside, they probably would have blew away. So that is a no-go for today, but I definitely will be vlogging that maybe sometime this week if it calms down, hopefully. But yeah, it's just far too windy. But I just got done, as you can see in the background, painting. I did a painting my followers pig video, and let's just say it was an experience. I definitely was no artist. I was definitely no Picasso, and definitely did not create the Mona Lisa, or for this case, Pigalisa. So yeah, it was not good, not bad, but I definitely had fun doing this video. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna end this vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you had a fun time also seeing the chickens as well. I would love to actually showcase them more often because we're going to be moving them into the new coop. So I wanna kind of make a video around that as well and moving them into their new enclosures and all that kind of fun stuff. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that video below. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe for more videos every single week. And until then, I hope you and your piggies are happy, safe, and healthy. Bye guys.